Why did you decide to forego playing the idol? Was it just a matter of you just felt comfortable? You trusted too many people, trusted the wrong people? What do you make of that?
That was the biggest mistake I did, trusting Shan. So the only reason I trusted Shan because I have great relationship with religious leaders, right? So all 11 days or 13 days pre-marriage with Lubu, I did not trust anybody. I wasn't naive over there. I know exactly what's going on, right? So, but at a certain point, you have to have that human connection. You have to have some trust in someone, right? So I'm like, okay, she's a religious leader, so it should have some kind of integrity for a little bit. So that's the only reason I trusted her. Otherwise, I could have played my idol. But this is Survivor. You can do anything you want to stay one more night, right?
That's right. That's Well, I got to say, even just talking to Naseer, despite not making it to the end, you kind of left the same way you came in with just this big smile on your face. It was really nice to watch. You said it was your dream to be on Survivor. Did it, after watching, 40 plus seasons, did it sort of live up to your expectations? What surprised you about it that maybe you didn't know before?
Well, it did not surprise me anything, but I was over happy, I would say, right? Like, see, how many applicants? Maybe like 15 to 20,000 applicants every year. Then you go one of them, like you got picked, and like your dream. It's nothing like. I mean, there is no way you can be happy and sad on the island if you are on Survivor. Yeah, deprivation, starvation can change you, who you are, and your true personality will come out no matter how hard you try to, but that is Survivor. You can't get it. I'm like, this is the time, this is the year, or this is the season I waited, right? For me to be on that island. So why do I have to be sad and unhappy and showing this starve? Yeah, I was starving too, like everyone else. I don't have a stomach like that. I have I carry like kangaroo or like a separate one, right? I was with them. But why can't you focus on the happiness or whatever you have instead of thinking something else? So I'm like, when I got my first goal, I felt it like I will get on it, right? So I've been applying for a long time. And so I'm like, I will enjoy and appreciate every moment when I'm on island, even after. It doesn't matter, it's for me, like, I feel like I'm really happy to see million fans or all those hearts, that how much they love me is more worth than that $1 million.
I love that. You're so
Is that right? I'm like,
I'm just impressed with you. I mean, the thing is, you do get to return as a second member of the jury. Did you feel like you had a lot of power once you sat down in that jury seat? Were you, really like ready to drop the hammer on anyone that's wronged you?
No, because that's not me. I'm like, okay, because every time, right, when we are sitting on the tribal council, we always look at those other chairs too. Oh, one day, maybe I'll be there or someone else will be there. So how do you prepare your mind? All right. And the other part was, for me, I don't have to go or do the walk after snuff the torch, right? Jeff, like, take your seat. Immediately I turn around. So at that point, what I can do, on top of that, I mean, like, when we did the vote, I know me and Heather was same equal amount of vote. I'm like, already, right, that's a done deal. You know what I mean? There is nothing I can do, even though I have an idol in my pocket. I have that shot at dark or whatever it is, nothing can do. Well, you're going to cry, you're going to scream, or you're going to be happy and keep moving forward. Right?
Definitely the latter. Yeah, for sure, the latter.
So nothing to regret, but the only sad part I can say is not the blind side. That's a classic way. That's the way Survivor should be played. My arm did not supported me on that challenge. So because normally I can win a challenge against even two other, and I have proved that, right? Even though my team tried to throw a challenge, Ua tried to win it, and Yasa tried to win it, still I pulled both challenges, like slingshot one and also the ring throwing one. However,
right,
on that day, when I got into 2 minutes in the game, my right arm, the entire arm got numb. So I was holding for 17 minutes for just one arm, actually. Still, I'm trying to talk and try to get them down. That's why I told Ricard, hey, I can be on a tree for 2 hours. Better you get down. Then he give up. I tried with the same because I know, because I have my pain. I can feel it. So you can see that when Jeff said, Naseer, get your move your hands, move your arm. I can't feel it. So yeah, and still I did until last month. I did therapy. So finally good. So yeah.